There we go. You might hear my dog. Hey, Shits, what's going on? Hey, J-Zone. How you doing? Just going to do a little hangout for these guys go on. Damn it. Like everything is set up. I think I'm going to start doing this stuff out in my bar. I work out pretty good with the guys, so. Get ready to get in some pours. I need to finish up that Andalusia bowl, man. I only got about halfway through that thing. So good. So freaking good. Hey, Adam, what are you going to start off with tonight? For you guys, I did put the link up there if anybody wants to jump on. Say, hey, I think I put it up in the chat. Yeah, I had a great time too. No. Let's see. Wow. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Hey, Kathy Joe. I get you, John. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's see if I can get this way. How you doing, Kathy Joe? Tim, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. We haven't talked in a while. Hope everything's going good. I'm trying to get my TV set up. I'm kind of a little preoccupied. That's a good question, Andrew. What are we drinking tonight? Oh, look at that. Ryan jumped in. Mark Mace's here. Shit, I wasn't expecting this much. Hang on, let me grab a glass real quick. I'll be right back. I messed up. We'll start off tonight with a little Wild Turkey 101. But this ain't just any old Wild Turkey 101. This is, hey, Nick. This is from 2018. And the thing about these, if you can find them, there's a little laser code on them. And you want to look for a G or even an F. That one was really good too. Yeah, we do need to chat soon. So the thing about these is the Long Branch line got kicked off. And so all of this 6 and 8 year stuff was getting used up there. So the 101 from these years was actually using 10-year stuff. And I got to tell you, I love Wild Turkey 101 anyway, but these particular ones, if you can find them with the G laser code, oh my gosh, fantastic. Oh, I mean, dude, you just $30 for a liter. I know, I love that. Kathy Joe, wow! Which so matches her personality, by the way. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? Oh, God, this is... I didn't drink yesterday. We did, we drank quite a bit Saturday night, Friday night, whatever night that was. And yeah, it was Friday night. So then Saturday I didn't drink anything because let my body kind of detox a little bit, let it flush out some of that crap. Man, did we have some good pours Friday night though. Woo! Oh man. Wild Turkey 101. Holy moly, that's good. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs. They're kind of going a little bananas. I was asking Shits, what are you starting off with today, buddy? Dude, I got that's my next one. Is it's such a good bottle. The Giants won. Holy crap! Did you guys? Any of you guys see that Jaguars game? Like, I didn't get to see it. I heard about it, and I was like, kind of blown away. Hey, Richie Z, cheers to you, buddy. Just doing a little pregame. Anybody wants to jump on to just shoot the shit, you're welcome to. If not, you just want to sit there and lurk, feel free to share a pour. Let me know what you're drinking, if you are drinking anything. Yeah. So, Ryan, did you get into that toffee bar? I meant to ask you about that. Oh, that's a good ride too. I've got that one, Richie. That one's sitting right up there. You know what? I'll have that one next with you. I'll go grab it while we're talking about it. Oh, well, I hear you there, Andrew Chance. Let me go grab that private goat. What a good bottle that is too, right? And that's just a heck of a group. So that there, Richie. God, this is so much flavor on this 101. Very surprising. Yeah, so they actually won an award for their label. It is very well done. Very artistic. Love it. Did you get into that 101, Ryan? Did you guys get into that bottle I sent home with you? Because that's what I'm drinking right now. That GD, and man, it's unreal. For what it is. I mean, again, it's for what it is. Hey, David Bates. It's just, it's got a lot of flavor. It's not the longest finish. Hey, Doug H. But it's got a lot of flavor, and it's not punching in the face with like crazy high proof, so it's easy to drink. I don't know. To me, it's kind of almost. I think I've said this before. Whenever I go to a bar, of course AJ took it home. Whenever I go to a bar, this is usually what I get because I don't want to pay overpriced crap, for a Weller or something like that. And 101 just is solid. It always is. Like it always has been. Although, Ryan, if I'm wrong, I thought AJ didn't really like turkey, but then I seem to remember a video you guys did, and he was kind of crapping on turkey. Oh man. I think I'm gonna put my green screen back here, and then I'll just put like a looping video of people in a bar, so it looks like I'm in an active bar. Hey, Ben Demon Hunter, what's up, brother? You're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I gotta ask, Chits, why are you a Giants fan? I don't mind. I just wonder why you're a Giants fan. Yeah, Richie, that was kind of my take on them. Like they're, I love the toasted. But as you're getting higher, I just feel like it's missing something. Kathy Joe. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, Z-Man, how you doing, man? So for those of you who just jumped in, if you haven't seen, I'm drinking starting off a little 101. Then I'm gonna try this Prideful Goat 6-year rye, and I'm gonna have that with Richie. Wyoming Cowboys. Man, what a bottle. Sometimes it's good just to mix it up too, like especially you kind of get in this on this whiskey journey, and you start getting your hands on some really, really good stuff, high quality, sought after, different. You go after different. To me, it's always good to kind of go back every once in a while to these staples. I mean, single barrels, you can find some magical stuff in the world of single barrels. But when you think about what it takes for these guys to produce, the amount of whiskey they do, and it is close from one batch to the next as it is just super impressive. But I do love the single barrel stuff too, and I do like variation. Yeah, that holiday toast, I've had, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 of those. They are amazing. That's one that, like you guys, you get into it, and you just, same with like the Friday at Fred's. Once I kind of get into it, I don't really want to get out of it. It's just really good. It hits all the right buttons, and you don't really want to interrupt it. I did say, well, I don't know if you guys saw, I was on with those bourbon guys Friday. Yeah, Mark, you're right. The consistency is next to none, really. They really shine. But, I got into the 2022 WLW on Friday night, and, which has been kind of a unicorn bottle for me that I've been trying to get for the last, 3 or 4 years. I was finally able to get one. And I've had it, I've had the grams of it, multiple times. But to finally get my own bottle was kind of a really cool thing. And then to drink it, Friday was really awesome. But I got to tell you, that was in a flight. We did the Fitzgerald 19 year. I did a Weller Antique pick that I've got. I did the Larceny C922 and that WLW. And I'll tell you, man, none of those were just, light years ahead of any of the others. I mean, there's obviously WLW was probably the best overall. I'd have to go back, although it'd be a tough fight between that and the Fitz 19, because that Fitz 19 is some pretty special stuff. But I mean, none of them were bad. That's the thing. It's like, and that OWA, that store pick I got is, I'd put that in a blind against anything. It is just so freaking good. But yeah, it was good to have 4 whiskeys that are kind of at different levels. You got Fitz 19, which is, obviously it's a unicornish type model, but the BTAC WLW, right? That's like one of the ultimate. Then you've got the OWA, which isn't, it's got secondary value. So it's sought after, but it's not as sought after, say, like the Fitz or the WLW. And then you've got the Larceny Barrel Prick, where you can walk in a lot of stores and see it on the shelf. And I don't know that there was enough of a difference between all four of those to cover the spread of money that you would normally spend on it. That's what's kind of tough for me. Larceny was very good. WLW is an experience. There's no doubt. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. That we kind of get wrapped up in some of the chase, the hunt, if you will. And while there's a lot of good whiskeys, and they're elevated for a reason. I mean, they have something that other whiskeys don't have. Sometimes you put them side by side, and they're just enjoyable. Just as enjoyable. And it probably had a lot to do with the company, right? So I had Ryan and AJ here from those bourbon guys, and that was and then of course Greg McDonald was here too, who was like my older brother. I guess that probably contributed to it as well. Uh-oh. Look who jumped on.
What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I'm eating some apple dumpling.
Yeah, those are dangerous, man.
They're super dangerous. It's so freaking good.
Oh my goodness! Hey, director. Oh, it's freaking Scott Pigsley in the house too.
Oh,
hey, dude, this turkey, man. Did you get any of it before he took it home with him?
No, he never cracked the freaking bottle open and then absconded out the door with it. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, did your mom drink that EC18?
Oh, she tried it last night. Her and Steve tried it, and they are in love with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
And apparently she stopped and got some regular Elijah Craig on her way home, and just to compare, and they're like, there's no comparison whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I mean, and the thing about those EC18s too is they're single barrel, so they can vary quite a bit. Like I've had some that were just nothing but oak. But those particular ones, whatever that deal was with that batch of single barrels that came out, say December last year, man, they are on fire. Just so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to, I told her, I said, I'm going to have to try that. She's either going to bring it back over here. I'm going to have to try it next time we go over there. But no, after trying that 101 Friday night, I'm like, damn, I want some more of that. I got to get a couple bottles of it. I've got to find a couple bottles and get some. Yeah,
I mean, again, that laser coat is everything. So I can get some here, and I know I'm going to grab a few more. Greg and I are going to go get some, I think, this week. Yeah, it's for $30 on a liter.
Dude.
Hey, Johnny 5.
They're amazing. And there's a distinctive difference between that and the 101 that's getting put out right now.
Yeah. Hey, Dusty Dan, what's up, brother? Hey, I'm sorry, I was live when you texted me on Friday. That's why the kind of conversation stopped. So, but we definitely need to continue that conversation. We'll do that this week. I'll text you and we'll set up a time you and I can call. Good old Dusty Dan. Slapshot's in the house. What's up, Brian? So anyway, what are you drinking right now?
Friday at Fred's.
Oh, you're still drinking? Yeah. I'll end up killing this one tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's since I have the backup now, there's a distinct possibility this is getting killed quickly.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I had to start nursing it until I got over there and picked up another bottle.
Yeah. I think I've gone through quite a few of those too. And to me, it is similar to that turkey, the Russells, right? Like kind of you get in there and man, just real quick you can knock about half of it down and not realize.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's easy. I was earlier today. I had some of the Port Night Rises. It's the same thing for me on that.
Oh yeah.
So, because like for me, I don't necessarily get into like I don't sit down and drink like a couple big pours of anything of any one particular thing most nights. It's like I'll grab a Glen or something and I'll just have a bunch of little pours.
Right.
And I want to taste through stuff. So like today we've been in here working on lighting all freaking day. We're all day yesterday since we got home and all day today. This afternoon I was tired. I was like, no, we're sitting down. We started watching some of Jurassic World and I started I was like, all right, what am I getting into now? I got to relax a little bit. I need to relax a little bit before work tomorrow.
Hey, Greg. What's up, man? Greg from the Bourbon Note. Wow. So, yeah, did you guys film that stuff this morning that I saw get put out?
No. That got filmed. Actually, that got filmed last week.
Oh, because I was weird because you guys said it was like 10 in the morning. And I was like, shit, they couldn't have done that Saturday. They had to do that Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
nice.
We did that like last week. And then we filmed it. We try to film like 3 or 4 or 5 videos at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did a bunch last week. We planned on doing a bunch yesterday. But after Friday night, we were both freaking exhausted all day yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, your body's just burning energy trying to rehydrate itself.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Liquid IV helped dramatically. I mean, I felt good, but it was just like I was just tired.
Just tired. Yeah, same. I was pretty much a slug yesterday too.
Yeah. So then we started messing around with lighting because of installing new LEDs on this back wall and another wall. And that was a freaking nightmare. I sacrificed a 32-foot string of LEDs to figure out how to actually work with splicing and everything else.
Cheap price to pay, though. That's cheap. It used to be. That's cheap now.
Yeah. It just, So we finally figured it out last night. I think we figured it out finally, but it was too late. And then we're like, all right, we're waking up early this morning and finishing out the project. And it took the majority of the day to finish out the project. So it's,
So out of all the pours we had, which stood out to you the most? Which one really had an impact on you?
They were all so good. It's really different. I tell you what, I'm not saying it was the best, but what really stood out to me was that Dusty Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah, C916. Yeah, that's a really good one.
I'm not saying that was the best one. It just stood out amongst everything.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we didn't rank them. Like, we didn't sit down and do a full, so it'd be hard to say. But, yeah, that's why that's why I asked it the way I did, is like, which one really had that impact on you?
Yeah. Now, of course, the WLW 22, now that was just freaking phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, but everything we had last night was really good. Or not last night, Friday night was really good.
Yes. No, it was kind of last night because yesterday was pretty much just a loss.
Yeah. Yesterday was just a blur, absolute blur. So, it was good. Now, we really appreciate you inviting us over and getting a chance to hang out and everything. It was a freaking blast. Loved it.
Yeah. Greg had a lot of fun too, I think.
It was great meeting Greg. He's a cool dude. I like hanging out with him.
For sure. Oh, I got the heat on. I got to turn it down a little bit. It's starting to get a little warm.
Yeah.
Good. You guys should still be able to hear me though.
We can still hear you.
Okay, good.
I'm just finishing up a freaking apple. What is it? Apple dumpling? Holy crap!
Yeah. No, apple. Yeah, apple dumpling. That's right.
Yeah. For y'all don't know, Shane's wife fixed us these apple dumplings Friday night for dessert. Holy crap! We got the recipe. I would be lying if I didn't say we fixed them twice since we got home. We fixed them last night. Those got demolished. Absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
And then we had one kid that spent the night with with my brother and sister-in-law. And so when he got home today, he's like, "What? I don't get any?" It's like, and the neighbor's like, "All right, well, we'll director's like, we'll go ahead and we'll fix some more for tonight." So just had a fresh ones out of the oven.
They're so good, Shane.
Once they hit the lips.
What's the touch of your lips?
Yeah. They're ridiculous. They are freaking ridiculous.
And listen, they shouldn't be that good. It's not like this is like something you sit there all day fixing. They shouldn't be that good.
Yeah.
But they're better than something you sit there fixing or fixing all day.
Right. Hey, Smoking Firewater. What's up, buddy? He's a local guy. He's in New York, I think.
Really?
I think he's in. Mm-hmm.
Dude, we got a banging little community here in South Carolina, Bourbonites.
Yeah. There's another group out of Columbia that's wanting me to come do a tasting with them. And I need to get that scheduled because it sounds like they've got a pretty flourishing little community as well. Be good to kind of connect them all.
Heck yeah. What's up?
All right.
Whiskey Wars?
What's that?
Whiskey Wars jumped on.
Oh, yeah. Or it's, was it Mash and Metal? He's also known as.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
What are you popping there?
Cheers, Richie Z. That's the Prideful Goat 6.5 year, whatever it is. It's just a little MGP 95.5 rye.
I'm still deciding what to get into next.
Cheers, Richie Z.
Let me see here.
Yeah, dude. It is. This is so 95.5. That's God, you gotta love that. That MGP 95.5 mash bill and just the nose. It's so good. Sometimes, and I think lately a lot of us would probably agree. We can get burnt out on MGP because there's just a lot of it out there. A lot of it are very on it. And so yeah, you get some good single barrels here and there, and some things like that. But it's good. That's why it's good to kind of get away from it. Go try other things like the turkeys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I get into this rye though, and it just immediately. I remember why they're so good. It immediately takes you back to that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, yeah, there's a lot of MGP out there, but it's out there for a reason. Mm-hmm. It's really good. I mean, there's a distinctiveness to it, but also they're doing so many different mash bills. They're finishing it, aging in different ways, finishing, and then it's getting finished in different ways. Mm-hmm. There's just I'm excited about all the different ways, all the different varieties that's out there right now. I think it's exciting to be able to just try the different varieties because realistically, if it wasn't being brought to market like it is, we wouldn't get a chance to try all this. I mean, it's delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I may have been telling you this the other day, but there's probably, I'm thinking from second or third quarter this year, there's going to be somewhat of a pushback on the finished whiskeys because there's so much of it and everyone's doing it. And it's going to get to a glutton factor, right? Our palates are going to kind of mutate a little bit and go, wait. I want to go back. I want some like a real clean, unfinished. Like, what is this? What is a clean standard? Wild Turkey 101, right? You're going to go back to those things. You're going to say, okay, that's really great, because I think the market's getting flooded with it because there was a lot of excess whiskey that maybe wasn't the greatest that was out there.
Yep.
But it's so they finished them to try and get something out of them. But now, to believe it or not, there's some really good whiskeys that are getting finished, and that is kind of the unusual factor. Like, yeah, Evans, exactly, and that's kind of, I would say, like right around Christmas. I was drinking Port Night Rises, and which I love that. That is a great bottle for me. And I just was like, wow, I think I'm over having wine influence on my whiskey right now. And which is sad because I love the Midwinter's Night, and I have both of them from this year. And I really love the Encore because it's such a fresh approach to the wine finish. It's got the real light green grape, if you will. It got the green grape flavor instead of the red, so it's got a little bit of a refreshingness to it. So that's good. That's great. I love it. The other one is like, it's just okay, and I'm like, I'm sure I'll crawl into it one of these days and be like, oh my god, this thing is so good. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm over some of these finishes now. I'm ready to really see what you can do with, so that's like a good example of what I'm trying to get at is the first two single barrels we did, which were Driftless Glen out of Wisconsin, Sexual Chocolate and the Kingslayer. So those are unfinished, but they are extremely unique profiles, and they're ones that you just don't see. And so it's like, okay, that's kind of what I want to find. That's why, like, the next thing that we're going to be releasing at Story Time is going to be just a single barrel bourbon. Now, granted, it's another MGP bourbon, but this is one that's, it's going to be like 7 years, and it is real good. Tim Evans, who's in chat, had it. He knows that barrel is something special, and that's the kind of stuff I really want to highlight this year for releases. I really want to stay away from finished stuff this year if I can, and focus just on like straight rye and straight bourbons or whatever the case may be, unfinished.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else like me, but I like I don't know. It seems like I go through seasons of where, like, it comes into fall, and that's where I want higher proof. I'm more into finished stuff during the fall, coming into winter. But when it hits about end of January, February, I know it's still cold, but I don't know. I feel like spring's right around the corner, and my palate starts to change. And I don't want things that are quite as heavy on the palate, if that makes sense. I want to go to something a little bit lighter, back to something a little bit cleaner going into spring and summertime. I'm not necessarily in as much of a proof whore as I am. I'm not as much into high proof during the summertime. I want something that's not going to blow my head off and at 100+ % humidity. But then I circle back around every, like, into fall, going into winter. I circle back around into the high proof, the heavier, the finished. I don't know. It just seems like
you want those baking spice type things. Kind of
yeah. I just feel like if I'm sitting in front of a fire, if I'm sitting in front of a fire and I'm smoking cigars or whatever, it's cool, it's crisp, the bonfires. I want something to just kind of that heaviness, that baking spice. I want that mouthfeel to go along with it.
Yeah. I'll be up there soon, Tim. I'll let you know, and you're more than welcome to join me there if you want to swing by. You usually do. And, of course, we'll always go for barbecue afterwards. So there's kind of a period, about a 3-week period I've noticed over the last 3 years that I really like Willet Rye. And then outside of those 3 weeks, I don't really care about it. Which is strange, but it's somewhere like right around that end of February, March timeframe. It feels like, because to me, I don't know, it's kind of springtime. It's very vegetal. It really kind of gets me looking forward. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. But yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to give it. So the first time I think the first time I ever tried it was end of March, actually on a Kentucky trip and smoking cigars. And I feel like that's when I get Willet Rye, it has to be cool. I have to be smoking a cigar and outside. And then I'm like digging into it. It's just like, it's phenomenal.
Oh
When I
yeah.
come back in, just try it by itself and I'm not in that environment, it's just like, it's okay. It's good. It's good. But it's just not what I'm digging. You know, I got to have the whole
Right.
experience again, it seems like. But I think that's a lot of what whiskey and bourbon is. It's all that experience, those memories. What does it bring back for you?
Right. Right. Yep, for sure. Yeah, and like I said, I think this year I'm going to be focusing a lot more on kind of untouched, straight type whiskeys is what I'm going to be looking for. Not inundated with so much secondary sugars and flavors that you get. You know, even the toasted stuff can get to be too much because it's like a secondary flavoring that goes in there, which is it's good. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but yeah, I'm just kind of going through that cycle now where my palate's wanting to get back to kind of some of the straight stuff, you know.
Yeah, like for me, all the toasted stuff, I got really into it probably September, October. And then I was just absolutely digging on it through October, going into November. And then I don't know, it kind of switched on me. And I really haven't gotten into back into my bottles of toasted stuff since November. I don't know. It's like now I've been more into some of the finished stuff, some of the other barrel proofs I've got. But I say, it's just that shift. It seems like I go through those seasons, like a couple of months, I'm like really digging into this flavor profile, and then it shifts to another one, and then it shifts to another. And I'll circle back around next fall. I mean, probably September-ish, I'll be right back into the toasteds again, where that's just like that's all I want is toasteds when I sit down.
Yep. Man, this Prideful Goat is so freaking good.
I have not had a chance to try that yet. I need to get some. I need to try some.
Richie Z, what batch is yours? Yeah, this is fantastic. So it's coming in. It's 115 proof. It's 6 year. Mine's batch number 2. Speaking of Shredder, here's a special bottle I got from him. It's batch 12 of the old Stag Junior. I think you tried that when you were here. I had you taste that.
Yes. Yeah, I did try that. That's freaking good. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a bottle of legend for sure. That one in batch 9 or a lot of people like 13 too, but from what I remember, I don't think 13 held on like 12 does. 12 really holds on well.
Yeah, that's just absolutely amazing. That's good stuff.
And what was your I know we didn't get to really sit down and kind of take it all in, but I did throw some of that old Blanton straight from the barrel at you. How would you describe that experience?
So here's the thing is, and it's no secret that I'm not blown away by Blantons, by, normal Blantons by any stretch. I've got a single or a store pick here that, it's up here that it's probably the best one I've tried. I just feel like it's not that it's bad. I feel like it's overhyped, for what it is. And especially around us, the pricing's just outrageous what people want to charge for it. But trying that was like, that's everything that I thought it would be before I tried it the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like all the hype, all the overcharging, all the crap that goes along with it, that delivers plus.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I could have that on the shelf, multiple bottles all day, every day, yeah, I would go for it all the time. It was great. Absolutely amazing.
So, Richie, apparently that's just the total number of bottles out of this batch instead of an individual bottle number, which is probably what it was supposed to be. they probably just put the total count at 5,700. So that's good. So we're drinking the exact same shit. That is a great bottle, by the way. Heck yeah, I left your sticker on it, Shredward. You kidding me? You went through all that trouble to mark it up and label it? Oh. Wow. So when you drink a rye, Ryan, what's your go-to rye?
It'd have to be honestly, so Contradiction was the first rye that I ever tried that I really enjoyed. And so that's probably my go-to, just cheap bottle that I can grab anywhere and just know that I can pour a glass and I really enjoy it. I like Sagamore Double Oak with cigars. That's one of my favorites, just kind of available whiskeys in general to smoke with a cigar. Really enjoying Willet on occasion, but like I said, I mean that's that kind of, I have to have that whole experience going with it. But yeah, I haven't dug too much into ryes, but my limited kind of intro into them, that's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of like the Contradiction, definitely enjoy it. Sagamore Double Oak, not really into the regular stuff, but the Double Oak I really enjoy. Yeah, that's about it at the moment. What about you?
So I got a couple that I really like. This is actually one of them. The Prideful Goat is fantastic. But it's not one I get into a lot because I only have one bottle of it. But rye-wise, I love the Knob Creek 115 store picks. I think those are great. The Michter's Barrel Strength Rye is one that I get into often. The Midwinter's Night, but not so much now. But like this last, I guess I'll call it my palate season. My last palate season, which was all finished, really, what was focused on finished, was these rum finish ryes. And particularly, I got one from Rye 3 that is just unreal.
You know what?
That's one that I would probably drink more often if I had more of them.
You say that.
And of course, Old Dragon Bone, but I only have very limited of those. So, plus it's 147, so it's not something I'm going to drink a lot of.
You say that, and actually, I don't think about it much because I don't really get into them. I love them, but I don't get into them because they're so hard to find. I've got a store pick Knob Creek rye. This is the You're My Boy Blue from over here. It was picked several years ago. And actually, I found this bottle. Me and AJ volunteered at a charity golf tournament this past summer as the, bourbon experts-ish to sample bourbons at the hole. And one of the guys that came through is the, I can't remember what, regional sales manager for the distributor for the southeast of this. And AJ was sampling Knob Creek. We got into a conversation. We were all just sitting there at the end of the night, drinking through samples. And he was talking, and he's like, we're talking about local stores. He's like, hey, if you swing down by this local store in Five Forks, actually across from Bowinkle's, he's like, this particular bottle, I helped them pick like a year or two ago. And he said, hands down, one of the best single barrels he's ever tried from Knob Creek. Yeah. And he said, there's one bottle left. I put it on the third shelf down the back row. And if you swing by there, you can grab that bottle because I just put it there yesterday. And I'm like, all right. So I swung in and I found this bottle
nice
at the back of that shelf. And I swear to God, it is freaking phenomenal. Yeah. And then another one, this is one that they picked too.
Oh, yeah, Old Pepper.
This is phenomenal. This is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the Old Pepper, it's like sweet tea. It's like straight up sweet tea. That's the note that I get. It's like Southern sweet tea, like a gallon of sugar sweet tea.
Yeah, Andrew, you're not wrong, but still. Oh yeah, those. That's another good one too. That Knob Creek Cash Strength rye.
Yeah, those are super good.
So this one's from 2000. Well, it's barrel in 2010.
That's the one I have, the 127 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, this is freaking delicious.
So the Knob Creek rye mash bill, that's a fairly legal rye? Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're I don't remember if they're 51 or 57. I can't remember. I'm talking out my ass right now. I think I was thinking it was 51. Very low.
Yeah, I don't get hardly any rye off
Dude,
of that 2010.
This thing, it's been a minute since I've gotten back into it. Wow, it's just such a good bottle. Here, I'll see if I can highlight it. Like, what a good bottle. If you guys run across that, well worth the money. Hey, Roger, thank you. Yeah, 51%. Yeah, in about 20 minutes or so, we're all going to jump over to LiveWire for some sex, drugs, cocaine, something. I don't remember what goes on here.
Yes, tell AJ I'm cheating on him.
AJ. Yeah, we're starting a new channel.
Yeah, there it is.
That's hilarious.
AJ, there's a link in the chat. You need to join.
Oh Lord.
It's a pub stream, buddy. Invite yourself.
There goes the rails.
Were there ever any rails? To be honest.
Not at all. Oh man. So what are you drinking, Adam?
Little JB rye single barrel.
Oh, I got one of those. You know what? That's another one I haven't gotten into in a while. And that was I gotta grab that. That's a good one too.
Yeah, Vic sent me this one, dude, and I've never tried them before. They're damn good.
Oh yeah, dude, they're really good.
Yeah, Mike. I'm always cheating on you, buddy.
So this one's called the Big Rybowski.
Nice.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, dude, they're tasty.
Pobrecito.
Coño.
You know, we're asking AJ to do something technical. I don't think it's probably likely going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but he is our official director of IT.
Oh, wow. So that's like having Fred's as your IT support group.
Yeah, we're screwed. We're just screwed.
What was this? Huh? Where's the camera? Hey, what the?
What's going on?
All right. I was literally editing a video.
Was this a personal video or a bourbon video?
This is a video he's not allowed to talk about in public.
Yes, not related to those bourbon guys. I also don't have a great camera like you guys because I'm working. This is my laptop. I'm literally editing a video. It's not fair. And I got another screen right here. So if you see me looking up, that's what I'm doing.
This is it. He's editing videos for his OnlyFans page.
About told you not to say anything about that.
Gotta make that money.
Yeah, but that $10.99 that comes through hurts hard when it's just showing you butthole. That's why a lot of girls don't understand. They're like, "Oh man, I have to pay taxes for showing my butt."
Yep.
Well, yes, you do.
So, AJ, Ryan just informed me a little bit ago that you took that Wild Turkey 101 home with you.
Was I not supposed to?
Of course you were, but
Okay.
I didn't think you were a turkey guy. I kind of remember a video you and Ryan did where you were like kind of crapping on turkey in general.
That was Long Branch.
Well, Long Branch and Russell's 10.
Yeah, Russell's 10 sucks. Russell's Red Label's good though, but no, Wild Turkey 101's amazing. For the price, it's one of the best ones out there for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Russell's 10.
You can have you can all. That's all you.
What is this? What is this, Stahl?
What the fuck?
Apparently, he gets Martin Luther King Day off.
Oh, good. ASMR Whiskey's in the house with drink whiskey on camera. Then he does some other stuff too. And the more whiskey, the more stuff. Hey, Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, Jake?
Mm.
Can you guys hear? So help me out here. If I'm editing the video, can you hear it in the back?
Don't hear anything right now. Yeah.
You hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
Son of a
You
bitch.
just mute yourself if you need to play it.
Yeah, I know. I need to watch what I'm doing.
Mute
Oh,
yourself,
fuck, I guess
AJ.
I'm not gonna goddamn edit a video right now.
No, you can just drink whiskey and hang out.
Huh? Which
Drink
thing?
bourbon and hang out.
Yeah, but I'm in a mood to edit, man. When those moods hit, you got to go for it.
That's right. I'm with you there. Because that's only like 5% of the time. 95% of the time, you do not want to edit.
Seriously. And I like editing. I do. But we
I've
edit
got 3
so much.
videos that are waiting for me to edit. I just can't do it. Oh, no, it's not impossible to mute AJ. It's really easy, actually. Muted.
Well, son of a bitch. Can I do that when we're filming together?
Well, you got to make him start coming in through his own channel or through his own camera. Then you can do it. Yeah.
Mm. You found that hat yet, Shane?
No, man. It'll pop up. I'm sure. I think it's in my car somewhere.
Yeah.
Russell single barrel rise. I don't know if I've seen the Russell's 10 or whatever it is. 6-year rye. Yeah.
I've never seen the single barrel rye.
Hey,
You know what?
Ryan, Shane, what I'm editing is the first 4 minutes of our live stream a couple nights ago. And I mean, I'm going to pack it down to a minute because I want to make it short out of it. And they said it couldn't be done because most of the video is going to be our frozen, our live froze. But there's some good audio bits in there. There's super good audio bits. Ryan said something. I can't remember what he exactly said. But he said, he was like, I went to go get a jacket. You were the one in here looking like a dumbass, frozen. Oh, because it froze so well. It froze when I went like this. I went, and that's how it froze. That's all you saw for like a minute and a half. I was like, I even said, I was like, God, I look like the biggest dumbass right now.
It did. I came back and I'm like, everything's broken and there's a dumbass on the screen.
How did it do that? It was working fine when I went live.
Before
Everything
you
was
touched it, it was working fine.
Bitch, if you would have hit live, it would have done the same thing.
Nah, I had it working fine. It likes me. I was able to fix it with a little bit of Shane's help, but I was able to fix it.
Yeah, we had to close out the whole.
No, we had to open up another window,
Yeah,
another
we had to
instant.
open another window. Yeah, that's how we fixed it. Shane's idea.
Yeah, I said Shane helped.
Because I think you unplugged like the USB or something.
I didn't do shit. I just reached over and hit play.
No, not you. Ryan, I think Ryan did it.
No, I did that after he screwed up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Whatever. I'm not going to get in the middle of that. I just had the solution to fix it. That's all that matters. So what's the weather like out there, Adam? You guys freezing your nuts off?
No, it's been strangely warm for us.
Nice.
Which is like the
Dalton.
40s.
Welcome.
Look at that handsome feller.
Oh,
40s?
ready.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, we've been getting rain all weekend.
Oh, shit. Did you just turn on you have like a remote turn on your lights? You're fucking bougie.
dude, that's how I roll, man. Ready?
Are you going to have like an autonomous Jeep come and deliver your little drinks to you now? Like you're going to say, okay, I want this bottle and it's going to go get it.
Oh, yeah.
I want it to start blinking like with every word, like pulses.
Yeah. So have you guys met Ryan and AJ? So this is Ryan, and then that's AJ. Those two are those bourbon guys. This is Adam. He goes by Whiskey Shits, and Stahl goes by Stallsy, Little Stallsy, a.k.a. the Big D. And they are LiveWire Whiskey.
Yeah.
Nice
Funny,
to meet
I'm the
y'all.
one that gave my name
Yes.
the Big D, but whatever.
Nobody.
Nobody else ever.
Mike D. Stahl. That D is capital.
Frankie would say otherwise.
Don't tell Frankie.
Ah.
Oh man.
So you guys you were mentioning MGP possibly. What else did you say?
I don't know. I might do a blind to the last 6 ECBPs batches.
Oh shit! I can do that with you, bro.
Dang.
Last
Yeah,
6 of them. So all of 2021 or 22 and 20. No, all of 22 and 21.
Yeah.
I haven't even opened up my 21s
What a dick.
because they were
You know
just.
how many people are calling you a dick right now?
Dude, no, I tasted them, not the bottles that I have. I didn't open because I tasted them, and so I'm like, I don't even want to open them. I want them to sit for a few years and see if they get better. Just like get that
In the glass?
Yeah, there's still chemical reaction going on in there. I'm telling you, I think my theory is this. That's why there's a common funk among old dusty whiskey. I think that chemical reaction is still going on in there,
Just
and
the
it creates
the
that
dusty
dusty funkiness. Yep.
Hey, Mike, wait till later in the stream to do that blind. Because that's going to
Wait, what?
knock you off your ass, dude.
Oh yeah, I won't do that first. My hat will be straight dank by the end of the stream.
do not start the stream that way.
Mm.
Oh, there's Proman. It's been a
So what do
week.
you think about like putting a green screen up, Mike, and then like have like a loop of a bar behind me, like just people like have bar noises going and people just talking.
Do it.
I think that's a great idea.
Make people think you actually got some friends over there.
Oh!
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Saw that coming.
ow.
Shot across the schnoz there.
That's right. Drake, how did he get the liquor at the lake pick?
Dude, I wanna come to your bar though.
Oh, maybe I'll do
Yeah, I'll
a
be
Russell's flight instead.
Ooh, I can do that one too. Nick, did I send him? I think I did. I think he bought it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got that for Nick and Audio. Yeah, that bottle's ridiculous. Just ask AJ and Ryan; they know.
Yeah, I hid it from myself on a bottom shelf in the back. So there's some left.
Don't you? Didn't you get one too, Adam?
Yeah, I got one. Freaking Eric Thompson went through 2 of them already.
Yeah.
Crazy bastard.
Eric
Is it good
Thompson,
for the
when he finds a bottle he likes, he drinks it all in half a night.
Basically. Yeah.
Bud Mom, South Carolina.
Then he threes out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So my next pour. Well, since you did that, Rye, I'll do it. Ooh, that cork is dry. Hang on. Oh.
Oh, some butt munch South Carolina guy got him one.
Yeah. You gotta watch
Must
those
be
guys.
talking about Greg McDonald.
Yeah, Greg McDonald.
Must be.
Oh man, got beer. I like that hat.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Here.
The beer hat.
Yeah. That's a jockey lot. South Kakalaki right there.
That's I have terrible hair and I don't feel like making it up today, hat.
Those shelves look
You're damn
ridiculously
skippy.
good, too.
Hey, at least you got hair though.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, his shells. Tell him about those shells, Ryan.
Oh, the shelves back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, those shelves, those are freaking cool. So DIY Cartel sent those to us. And they're 14 gauge steel, powder coated. They're freaking awesome.
Those look good. The
Yeah,
lighting
those
on them
look good, and the lighting looks good in them too.
Thank you. That has been the project for like the last day and a half is to get this LED lighting installed.
It's pretty
That's
easy.
Pain
I like
in the
that stuff.
ass.
Is that orange light?
That is, but
Okay. Looks good.
So it's kind of cool though. Let's see if I can get it connected again.
Very warm feeling.
Wow. I forgot how
Change.
good this thing is. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
those are
I just
good,
don't. I
Shane.
want to know what we're working with.
You have an
Um,
18-year single barrel, Jacob.
Let's change it to.
Oh, I can't highlight. It's not my channel. I'm like clicking on it. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, hang on.
Where did it go to? Let's see.
No, I think he's just talking about the KC-18. I think he's just doing a KC flight.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
doing the KC flight.
Yeah.
But he was
Including
saying
the-
single barrels.
He said KC flight tonight. Then he said
Not
two
Pick
different
18 isn't
barrels.
single barrels, are they?
No. So I did. Hey, Mama. I did kind of a blind with the KCs, the 1200 proof, the 1500 proof, the 18, and the old fit 17 got in there somehow. But anyway, the 15 won for me
Okay.
over the
Really?
18. Uh-huh.
Hello, mother.
I feel like the 15s are my least favorite for some reason.
So I got the 15 batch too. I really like that. And I like the 18 too, though.
I have a 15 and I have the 2001, 2000, whatever it is, the anniversary edition.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Get those lights going.
Is it going off a sound?
Yes, it's going off y'all's voices.
That's awesome.
No,
that's what I want right there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait. Okay. So everybody be quiet real quick. Ready? Ah! Avery laughed. Our director's laughing in the background.
She broke it.
Nice.
Oh man. Director,
So,
Yeah,
Mama,
that's
I think
nice.
that EC-18.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna dip. Shane, get ready to start up.
We'll see you in 5
Yeah, we're
minutes.
gonna hop over. See you guys. Nice
Check
meeting
those
you.
cocaines.
Hey guys, nice to meet you. Come join LiveWire.
Yep, LiveWire in 5 minutes, everybody. Everybody wants to put that link.
Yep.
It's in chat. So, Mama, you got that 18. What'd you think? Talk to me. Was it delicious?
talk to me.
Would it be easier for her to just
God dang, that is freaking
Isn't
good.
Fucking director laughing like that.
You loved it. Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, she called was last night? No, today. Yeah, she called today. We were talking to her today, and they tried it last night. Dude, I heard Steve in the background talking. He's like, "Oh my god, that's good."
Good stuff, my God.
Greg, I didn't know I was going live either until I had set up out at the bar, and I'm sitting here like, it's like an hour and a half before LiveWire comes on. I'll just go ahead and go live. And
I was gonna
see
say,
everybody hanging out.
I was sitting out on the porch and I had lit a cigar and was sitting there, pulled my phone out, and I was like, I'm gonna check out some what's on YouTube. And hell, then your live pop. I'm like, Shane's going live. I didn't know you were going live on Sunday night.
Hey, Donna, isn't that the story of your life? I mean, come on.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can get as much done as I can. I'd love to get this short finished because I'd like to put something on TikTok before I go to bed tonight.
Do it.
I'd like to get this one finished. So, as soon as I finish, I'll join LiveWire.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll be hanging out. See you, buddy.
All right, so you got. How do I stop this shit? I never know how. Oh, there it is. Leave studio. There.
Right there. Oh.
And that's why he's our IT director.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, folks.
Yes, I knew it. What's LiveWire? So LiveWire is it's a live pub, interactive live pub that goes on every Sunday evening, 9:00 Eastern. It's headed up by the two guys that were just in stream with us, Mike Stahl and Adam Priest, or Mr. Whiskey Shits. And it's just it's a whiskey pub. We just go in, hang out, and it was kind of born out of the onset of COVID, and people weren't really getting out much, and it just kind of created this monster that has been going on for a long time and got a lot of good people.
That's awesome.
Dude, you didn't. I mean, yes, there's too many of them. But I was just thinking, man, I should have had you get into this right. Look, next time or sometime you need to try this because.
Oh, there's so much stuff there. I mean, I felt like we tried so much, but there were so many things. Like every time I looked up at the shelf, someone was like, "Oh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to try that. Oh, I want to try that."
Well, that was LiveWire's music going loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. There's so we drank a lot. No, for the final tally was 40 Glens. There were 40 Glens I had to clean. And Greg McDonald only used 1 or 2 the whole night, and he had just as many pours as we did. So put that in perspective. That's a lot of freaking pours.
Well, and I know for a fact that I reused one of those Glens at least 3 or 4 times at the end of the night.
Yeah,
because we were kind of like,
literally 40.
Yeah, it was like, that's because I remember you saying multiple pours. Nah, it'll drown that one out. Just go ahead and pour it.
Yeah, that was not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Awesome. So there's the link. LiveWire is getting ready to go live. Their music started. But yeah, I guess, we had like 20 some people in here. Thanks guys for stopping by.
Yep.
I don't know how often I'll do this, but like I said, setting up out here was nice. And so I'll probably start doing some stuff out here. Yeah. Nick. So this was hilarious. Nick was
fun.
Greg McDonald, you're an ass. Nick Proman came to this bar, and just the overwhelming feeling that kind of you're like, oh, I want you to try this and this and this and this, and I didn't have. I probably had 120 less bottles when he was here, probably. And anyway, I just was like, oh, you got to try this, you got to try this, and dude, he got knockered so damn fast. It was the poor guy. It was bad.
Nice.
Hey, Richie, thanks for joining, buddy. Yeah. So, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. So, everybody go ahead over to LiveWire Whiskey. The link's up there. Thanks for hanging out.
Good to see you, man.
You guys have a great week. And remember, the best stories are shared with friends. All right? Talk to you later.